Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Saturday Surprise Show. Oh my god, the talk! It's been forever!
Oh my god, what the hell?
Taking this one out of the grave for some reason. So, scheduling issues and Cody's got some family issues to deal with, so we can't do a proper Saturday Surprise Show. And I figured I want to talk about something, and I think Billy here is the best person to bring this up with. Billy, as a wrestling fan, you must get tired of everyone saying wrestling is fake.
Yep. Oh my god, yep.
Because I imagine it comes up every so often.
Yeah, no, like...
So, we're going to discuss how fake is wrestling overall. So, you mentioned this to me several times. We have had discussions off camera about this, so I thought let's actually inform the public.
Yeah.
This is your public service announcement. So, wrestling is fake. True or false? We'll start with that simple question.
No. It's predetermined.
Yeah. I like that. Yes, wrestling is predetermined, not fake.
Yeah.
There is a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, like, the outcomes are predetermined, but... And, like, they're not really hitting each other and all that.
No, they're not landing the moves as hard as you think they are, which is fair, because otherwise people would actually die from a lot of those.
Yeah. But the injuries are fucking real.
The injuries are real. You can screw up a move, and that can ruin a guy's life.
Yeah.
Also, I always felt there's a bit of improv. What happens if Buddy gets knocked out and he was supposed to win?
Yeah, like...
They have to kind of roll with that.
Yeah, they kind of like throw like things on fly.
Yeah, because I imagine something has to come up where it's like either the crowd's really not into it, and they change the script because the crowd really doesn't want that.
Yeah, something like this actually just brought up something similar that's close to what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
When Stone Cold broke his neck.
Oh, okay.
He still won the match, but then it was when Owen dropped him on his head.
Yeah.
And so he was trying to, like, Owen was just... Well, the referee was looking to see, but Owen was trying to get heat from the crowd.
Yeah.
Then Austin did probably the weakest roll-up you have ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, just to end the match quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's times where I was like, that match ended kind of abruptly. And I was like, probably because Buddy was feeling it, and, like, if that match continued, it wouldn't look as good as it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I always had to, like, in the scripted part, this is where belts come in. Do the belts actually mean anything?
Nowadays, no.
No. They're just something for the story arc.
Yeah.
Because I remember back in the day, Triple H held that belt for so long.
Yeah.
In the Attitude Era. And I was like, he can't be being paid more than everyone else. That's unfair. Because otherwise that belt should switch hands more often. So it's like, this year you get, or this month you'll get this much more money, and then next month we'll give it to someone else.
Yeah.
So I was like, the belt can't have a monetary process. Because otherwise more people would be arguing about it.
Yeah, no. Because the NWA title back in the day, that was the title that meant something.
Yeah.
Because that was a traveling championship.
What does that mean?
Means say Ric Flair was a champion, he would defend it in the Dallas territory.
Right.
Then Japan. Then maybe Portland.
Right.
So he would travel all of the territories by the NWA, like in the States and around the world. Okay.
And if he lost that, what would happen?
He would lose his deposit, and then the champion would have to take over the bookings.
Okay.
Because I've heard the stories of how Reese lost the title to Ric Flair. Race went home, and Ric Flair picked up a stack of bookings.
Okay, so Yeah, so that's also what I was wondering about the championship, because obviously that's the biggest draw for wrestling. So whoever is holding that is the biggest draw at the moment.
Yeah, and at the time they have put the $25,000 deposit down.
Wow, yeah.
And he was, I have him saying, now, the late 90s, early 2000s, an indie wrestler literally just paid the $25,000 deposit just so he could become champion of the NWA. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's...
So, like, that's how much the belt actually means, is that you can just pay to be like, hey, give the belt to me.
Yeah.
Just so...
And the guy sucked.
Yeah. But, I mean... So many people think the belt means a lot.
Yeah,
that's why I'm sorry we're breaking the veil here.
Oh yeah, no, that's when the belt became less important.
Yeah. Because I'll admit, even when I was watching wrestling, I never cared for the championship belt. I was more interested in my own personal wrestlers rosters. So I was like, I want to see what the Undertaker's doing. Oh, he's not in tonight. Okay, well, what the hell? Who's in tonight that I'd be interested in? Oh, Mankind. Okay, let's see what Mankind's doing. Steve Austin's in here. Let's see what good Steve's doing. You know, I followed certain wrestlers. I never followed the championship.
Yeah.
But I know so many fans that used to, like, and probably still do, follow the championship and are more interested on who has it. Than,
I mean,
You don't strike me as the type that follows it, like, religiously, like some people. I assume you're interested, but I'm talking about people that's like, that's all that they cared about.
Yeah, especially like, why then this guy isn't the champion and all that.
Yeah.
Like, no, just sit.
Yeah. Because they wouldn't even pay attention to any other matches.
No. Like, that's why I don't watch anything wrestling.
Yeah. That's the other thing I want to talk about, is the different divisions of wrestling. Because I'm sure you get this a lot. You only like WWE, right?
Oh,
exactly. No. If you looked at Billy's subscription list, you would see WWE is in there with like 10 others.
Yeah.
At least. Let's see if I can remember any of them.
Okay.
Fight Club. Or Fight.
Yeah, well that's...
But that should be Ring of Honor. Yep. Shoot. I had 3 in my head and I just dropped them. Oh god, no. That's all I had was it. Yep. Thanks, brain.
I'll think, just picture my living room, Devin.
Yeah. Impact.
Yeah.
God, what was the one? I know there's one that we always watch. GCW.
I'm like...
Yeah, that's about all I can get for now.
Oh yeah, no, like AEW, New Japan.
Yeah, yeah, I was thinking Ring of Honor, and there's one right beside that. Sounds close to Ring of Honor, but it's not Ring of Honor.
Well, NWA. Yeah, I can...
Yeah, it's like I'm probably thinking of something that's not even existing. To be fair, all right, we'll move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Billy watches a lot of wrestling and not just WWE.
Yeah, because after I went to New York, a lot of people thought the show was at Madison Square Garden was WB. I'm like,
no.
I was like, no, this was 2 separate companies. That was Ring of Honor New Japan.
Yeah. And like I said, I only watched WWE and WCW back in the day. So my wrestling knowledge isn't as up to snuff as Billy's.
No, and like long wrestling, and I've been the amateur wrestling historian.
Yeah. So the only ones I watched after the Attitude Era is I did get into backyard wrestling a bit. But that was just because I saw Ron McDonald fight an old man. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was like, you can't get this in WC or WWE. Not these days. That's also kind of why I like when I watch other programs with you, because WWE has that special kind of weird to it.
Yeah.
Where, and this is more back in the day still, I think they cleaned up a bit.
Yeah.
But, like, they had, like, hey, let's throw in a weird match or this weird gimmick or this weird character.
Yeah.
And as soon as they don't work out, we just pop them out.
Yeah.
Plug in something else that might work. And it always just felt a little jarring to me. In, like, oh, we're doing a Inferno match because Kane's a big thing right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, let's light the ring on fire for this story arc. And I was like, this doesn't seem like the smartest ideas. And I was like, I don't really see this being a popular match among anyone.
No, and I think they've only had 4 matches, I think, from this.
Yeah.
And 2 were called Inferno matches. One was called a Ring of Fire, which all was the ring was on fire, like the
Yeah.
like, and it was like you had to like win by pinfall. I'm like,
Yeah.
setting the opponent on fire.
Yeah.
Then they had the Firefly match, which was more than an Inferno match.
Yeah. And I find with all the other promotions, I don't see as many wacky matches or ones that don't seem out of the norm for what their program is. Like, I'm trying to remember the one that we watched, but it's like the more hardcore...
Like GCW.
GCW. And yes, I would believe a barbed wire match would be one of those, or a anything goes hardcore matches, because it just feels like the branding that they are.
Yeah.
But if they were to do like a Buried Alive match, I'd feel a little, that's not what your style is.
No, that's a WWE stylish man.
Yeah. Or it just doesn't, like, none of your characters fit that theme either.
No. Like they, because I think it was the AEW one that was the last rites match or whatever. It was like the kind of like the casket thing.
Yeah.
It was Christian and it was Jungle Boy, I think.
Yes, that one. And I was like, this doesn't feel like a proper match for this.
No. No, like what?
Why bother?
Like I could see them do maybe with Darby Allin.
Yeah.
Like the like Sting-esque, Undertaker-esque type character, but not.
Yeah. I guess what I say is when you do those types of matches, you need the right people for the matches.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Mick Foley is known as the Hardcore King.
Yeah.
Because when I see Mick Foley as Mankind, I was like, yeah, that's a crazy bastard who will do anything to hurt the opponent. So yeah, a hardcore match suits him just fine.
Yeah.
Or the Undertaker in a Buried Alive match. It's the freaking Undertaker.
Yeah. Or a casket.
Or a casket match, yes. If I saw Steve and The Rock in a casket match, it wouldn't work.
No. So it was good. It doesn't often. I don't say there was a weird match where it was a casket match, but it wasn't like the only thing was involved. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it was like Triple H and RVD or Shawn. It was in. Because I remember it was featured in the games where we played one of the old matches. I'm like,
yeah.
You know, Undertaker casket match.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you see your casket match, you're like Undertaker.
Yeah.
Not 2 other guys who have established themselves as anything but those.
No. It's like
the hardcore matches I kind of slide because I was like, okay, that's just 2 people whose the rage just went too far, and now I really just want to hurt you. Is the story arc?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I always like the bringing in the Hell in the Cell matches because it's like, well, you keep running away like a little coward, so
Yeah.
this time you can't run away from me. Yeah. It's like, I always love the reasoning for the match.
Yeah,
I guess is more than the actual match itself.
Yeah, like the build up or like, okay, like they've done all this stuff, like, okay, no, so we're gonna end this in a cage match. Like,
Yeah.
Because they have got like a blow off stipulation match.
Yeah. Alright, went on to matches. We're not talking about the main subject of this. It's all fake. So when we do throw guys in a cage, how fake is that?
It's like, oh, that's a real mesh.
Yeah, that is a real mesh cage. I've actually got the pleasure of touching one of those. It is actually like a fence. So, when you see someone getting their head run against it, that hurts!
Yeah. I know, when they say, like, oh, like in the book, they're like blood. Oh, they're just those, like, fake movie blood packs. I'm like,
that is also hilarious.
I'm like, no!
No.
They bleed. You get two options to bleed.
You cut yourself, or it actually happens.
Yeah, you let the opponent hit you so
hard, it actually causes blood.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of glad that a lot of places are now stopping that, because it is getting too barbaric at times.
Now, this past time of the recording, the past WWE pay-per-view, Brock Lesnar bled pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is WWE, they really don't.
No, they don't encourage their blood anymore. This is, they stopped after the Attitude Era.
Yeah. But there's rumors going around that you might see a little more of it now.
Yeah.
Because of the new company merger.
Oh, yeah.
When the new parent company owns the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh boy.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, but
yeah,
I'm hoping that the general audience realizes that blood shouldn't sell.
No.
Like the consensus should be that they don't need the bleed to entertain us.
No. Because like I said, well, we know now what blood diseases.
Yeah. Also, just the fact that it's like, if that's your work, how do you go into work and be like, I gotta go bleed tonight? I'd rather see the wrestler be like, I'm gonna go donate blood tonight, and then I'm gonna go bleed all over this ring. I was like, that could have been used for good purposes.
Yeah, no. And another thing I like when people say is like fake, and I believe I touched this on Just Watched.
Yeah.
When they died in the ring.
Oh yeah. No, that is gotta be the most blind statement I've ever heard is, oh, if they died in the ring, it was just a fake death.
Yeah.
Or it was scripted.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think anyone scripts their death.
No.
Also, it'd be really hard to make that an elaborate plot of, like, someone died and there's just their retirement.
Yeah.
And then they have to somehow live their life as if they're dead because they couldn't show themselves in public, or otherwise it would ruin the whole gimmick. So, I don't know what gymnastics you're working with, but it don't add up in my mind. And I'm always like, a death in the ring is always tragic to me. Because that's someone just doing their job, doing what they love, and something went wrong.
Yeah.
And in that line of work, something goes wrong, someone dies.
Yeah. No, and like, so, like, if it's not, like, if it's fake, then why are, like, people, like, so many wrestlers dying young?
Yeah.
Like, heart failure and...
Oh, yeah. So the other thing is, like, the amount of stress that they actually put their body through every night.
Yeah.
Like, it adds up. Like, you see Stone Cold with shin or knee injuries.
Yeah. Mick Foley.
Mick Foley, I'm surprised that man can even walk.
Yeah,
The Undertaker's documentary actually did a good job of explaining like the injuries you go through and how quickly you're patched up for the next match.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not proper healing. Like, they just kind of like set it in and
Yeah.
just don't use it that much tonight. Oh yeah, that signature move that you keep doing that keeps throwing your spine in a line. Stop doing that.
No.
It's like, but that's my signature move. That's what people expect. It's like even Hulk Hogan went on. It's like his back has so many issues from doing that leg drop.
Oh yeah, it's like and like they had like I don't know how many wrestlers had like how many knee replacements.
Yeah.
New hips.
Like these people are getting hip replacements in their 30s.
Yeah.
When that should be a 60-year-old thing.
Yeah, because I remember what documentary was it? I think it was the 1990s when the Unreal Story of Professional Wrestling. I remember Sean said he's looking. This was like the 90s. Like he was like, yeah, what can I do knee in the next 5 years? I'm like, what the hell?
So we'll wrap this up. But like, when someone says wrestling is fake, how angry do you get?
Oh, very. Because like one of the best times when someone says like, it's like, oh, how can you watch wrestling? It's all fake. I'm like, well, do you watch Grey's Anatomy? She's like, yeah, I love that show. I'm like,
that's all fake.
That's all fake.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I don't like that I criticize your thing because it's fake. And I was like, well, what do you watch?
Yeah.
Unless it's an actual sport.
Yeah.
Which, even I have my doubts on some sports, to be honest with you. That's why I don't watch sports, but...
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. Still, things are scripted and everything's fake in the long run, if you look at it through that lens.
Yeah.
So therefore, you can't criticize one thing and not another.
That's true, right?
Yeah. But with that, though, we'll call the episode here. So this was just an impromptu talk. I don't think we're bringing this back, but let us know in the comments below if you want us to hear more talk about specific subjects,
Yeah.
to say, for Talk.
Yeah, there you go.
And it'll just be more of a one-on-one,
Yeah,
and
one-on-one.
a group discussion. But until then, I'm Devin. Have a good one.
Dig it.